everyone, today we are going to talk about throwing and catching a football. Now because my football is a little bit flat, it might not be the best to use, but it's what I have right now. So, if you have a football at your house, doesn't matter the size, doesn't matter the material, what matters is it has this shape and some laces to grab. So, when throwing a football, you want to make sure you can get a good grip on it. A lot of people will grab it like this, and you're not actually gripping it the way you need to. So the first thing that's most important is that your grip, I try to line it up with the top knuckles like this, okay? Now, I've also seen people with small hands that try to do this. Your thumb has to be on the complete opposite side of the ball like this, okay? So, I pretty much go 1, 2, about 3 laces down with my pinky, maybe 4. Just like that, and my thumb is on the opposite side. Now when I'm throwing a football, it's going to look different than a baseball or a softball because I'm not snapping my wrist in this way. If you do that, the ball is going to flip like this, and you're not going to be able to create a spiral. So what a spiral is when the ball is turning, kind of looks like that, is a circular motion. So again, when you're throwing, you want to kind of hit the hammer like you're hitting a hammer down more than you would snapping. Alright? So it comes from here to here and down. And when you're coming down, you go straight, but then you can pronate afterwards. After you've released it, you can come down like this. So let's see with my camera if I can throw a spiral this way. And remember, this ball is a little bit flat, so it's not going to be perfect. Alright, so hopefully that got in the picture, but it was pretty much a perfect spiral, and as you saw, I came straight down with it. So I'm going to go ahead and get my ball, and I want you to practice throwing your ball. If you have somebody to throw with, that's better. If not, you can just keep retrieving it. So practice for a couple minutes, and I'll come back. Remember to not snap that wrist and to come down to your knee. So straight through, down. Straight through, down. Okay, once you've done this for about 5 to 10 minutes with your friends, you can press pause on this video, practice 5 to 10 minutes with a parent or your sibling. If you don't have that, just throw out a target. After that, press pause. And then the next part is going to be kicking a spiral. So when you're kicking a football, the biggest mistake I tend to see kids do is they want to toss the ball up. You never want to toss the ball up for the simple fact that you're going to lose control over where the ball lands. So if the ball's landing like this onto your foot, guess what? 1, it's going to hurt because it's the point of the football, and 2, it's going to not go very far, and you might even miss it. So when you're dropping the ball, you can use 2 hands or 1, but you actually want to drop it flat onto your foot. And notice again, like when we were talking about the tennis racket, your leg is much longer than your arm. So just like when you have a tennis racket, if you don't toss that ball out a little bit further, it's going to hit the handle. Same as with the football. If you don't toss it out further, it's going to just land on your knee. So watch as I take a few steps. 1, 2, 3, drop. And I kind of drop it out just a little like I'm sliding it on a table. So it's 1, 2, 3, drop. And you want that ball to be flat. So we're going to try it out. You're going to watch me as I drop it flat onto my foot. Now, if I were to kick it or punt it as far as I could, definitely going to go over that house way over there. It's going to go way far. So I'm just doing a practice to show you that you can actually kick it with a spiral. So we're going to try it over here. Notice, if you could see in the picture, it kind of did one of these and then it like fell out, which is fine but it would have probably been a spiral had this ball been flat, or not so flat. So again, 1, 2, 3, drop it flat onto your foot. Also, when you're kicking, if you have room, if you have a bigger yard than I do, your kick is going to be just like in soccer when they're kicking it as far as it can go. You really, really want to get underneath that kick and go up as far as you can go. You don't just want to kind of drop and then kick it a little bit. You're really trying to kick it far. I can't do that because my yard's not very big. But most importantly, drop it flat on that foot, and let's see if we can get a spiral again. Not that time. Alright, so keep practicing, and the biggest, most important thing is that you are dropping it flat onto your foot, because if you can't get the drop down, you're not going to kick it anywhere. Also, one last pointer. You don't want to kick with your toe, okay? You do not want to kick up here. You want it to be flat on your foot. So you're dropping it flat, and you're hitting it on your shoelaces flat, okay? Have fun, and I'll see you soon.